Hey everybody, Mike here. So quick review today on this new tripod I just bought. I haven't actually even used it yet. I just got it and took it out of the package the other day. So I wanted to run through what I've learned so far with you. Comes in this nice little carrying case. So check this out. This is how it comes folded up. These legs just fold down like so and then click into place. And you've got multiple positions that you can put these legs in, which is very nice, especially if you're doing any outdoor photography or videoing. Having these legs in a little wider stance is going to help you out greatly. I believe that the listing said that you can get this up to 82 inches tall. So you've got two adjustment knobs here that you can adjust to get your height there, as well as you've got 4 adjustment legs on your tripod to get your leg out. So you can get quite a bit of height and adjustability out of this tripod, which is something I really liked. Something else I was desperately wanting out of a tripod was adjustability on the head here. I felt like I was always having a hard time getting my phone or my camera exactly where I needed it to be. And this thing's got a lot of play, as well as your levelers on both sides here to really get that dialed in where you want it to be. And then you can just crank your side screw down here to tighten that up. Now this screw here is for your quick release plate, which it comes with 2 of in this little bag. So you get that short tube there, comes with an extra quick release plate, 3 Allen wrenches for if you need to adjust any of the screws on the tripod, a small set screw there, and an O-ring. I haven't figured out what the O-ring goes to yet. When you get your quick release plate in here, you can get that locked down in place where you need it to be. This also comes with the tripod, and that's for holding your phone. So you can get that in there. And then this also swivels. So I'm telling you, this thing's got a ton of adjustability that I didn't have before at either of my tripods. Now something else I wanted to be able to do is I was never willing to put my SLR on this tripod. It just wasn't sturdy enough for me to feel comfortable with. But now with this one, they say it can hold up to 30 pounds. I'll take this extra quick release plate here real quick. Check this out. Got locked in. This thing is sturdy as can be. Very smooth motion, side to side. Loosen that screw. I can take this camera wherever I need it to be, including up. Now, let me show you something else that's really cool. I'll take this camera back off for a second. If you loosen this tube here, bring this back up, flip this thing upside down here. Now we're set up, we can do some macro photography. How cool is that? That's something I've always wanted to play with, and I have, but I've always done it freehand. Now, we can get this thing dialed in right on the ground. We've got all this tripod adjustability, and we can drop this down lower. We are right on the ground, guys. That's awesome. That's a really cool feature. Take this camera back off of here. Bring this back out. Now before I put this back together, this one leg here, you'll see, it says lock and release. This unscrews. Set this side for a minute here. Now watch this. This thread's on here. Now we've got a monopod. So I'll drop a few of these feet down here. Also something I've been really wanting to play with. Instead of freehanding your camera, now you've got a foot on the ground and you can really dial in and get sturdy on a shot. And you don't take the whole tripod with you, so if you're on a nature hike, you can literally use this like a hiking stick almost. Take this with you, grab your shot, and keep moving. I'm not sure what else you could want from a tripod. So I'm by far not a professional. I've been getting more serious about photography and doing some videography. So this is something I've been wanting to upgrade for a while. So just like that, you've got all this adjustability. Let's set this back up to a tripod. Let's see how tall this thing gets. All right, so there's my tripod base. Let's get that back on there. Bring all the legs out. There's that. The legs are all fully extended. Put this back in. Let's show you this hanger. Here's my SLR bag. So that hanger, literally just hang your bag right there on the tripod. So you don't have to worry about carrying this around while you're working. Okay, let's see how high this thing goes. I think I've got all the height out. So I am 5'9", just to give you an idea. I believe I had this fully extended, as far as I can tell. Let's say we're at a sporting event. We're trying to video, our kids, and you got that whole crowd of people sitting in front of you, and you just can't get your camera up high enough. How much of an advantage are you going to be at now that you've got your camera up high here? You can still see what's going on the screen. I can tilt this and get it wherever I need it to be. And then I can rotate this side to side without having anybody in the crowd in front of me blocking my view. Also something I didn't have. All my other tripods only came up to about around eye height. So far initial impressions, like I said, I haven't actually gotten to use this yet. This is the second time I've set this up and played with it. So I don't know what else you could really think of to add to a tripod as far as functionality goes. But for everything I'm going to use this thing for, I am really looking forward to getting this thing out and seeing what all I can do with this, how I can level up my game a little bit. Get that broke back down. And then we get this thing stored back in the bag here. Break that off of there. Phone off. Get these legs broke back down. And then to store this, you bring these legs up like so. And this piece needs to go up like this. And that's all there is to it, guys. You put this back in the bag. Phone mount goes in the bag. And then if you choose to carry these tools with you, throw these all back in here like this. Just like that, we're ready to go. Get your strap, and you're off and going. So if you're looking for a tripod that won't break the bank, check this tripod out made by Victiv. I'm really looking forward to getting out and using this thing. It's going to be a great addition to what I'm doing, and I get the feeling you might be interested in this one as well.